Hello, I'm student meteorologist Brad Guay. Really hope you got out there and enjoyed that nice weather this weekend. Really perfect weather for the blue and white game. I've got a little bit of a tan myself. I'm sure a lot of people are certainly feeling a little bit sunburnt after this weekend. But the bad news is we're going to be saying goodbye to those 70s and 80s, as we'll see a little bit of a cool down on the way with a messy storm system moving through early this week. But then things do begin to recover to some more seasonable weather by the time we get to the end of the week, though we will be talking about a couple more chances for rain through the weekend. Get to that in just a bit, but first a look outside this morning into the early this afternoon. It shows you those clouds that have been moving through. We kind of were in and out of the sun early in the morning, but now the clouds have really taken over, and that's going to be the case for the rest of the day. Looking live out there right now, again, we do have those clouds dominating our weather. Temperatures, though, not too bad. Mid-70s, 75 degrees at this hour here in Happy Valley. Dew points in the 40s. Winds from the south-southwest at 20 miles per hour, so a gusty afternoon. Certainly going to be feeling that wind if you're stepping outside there, maybe headed to an afternoon or evening class. And that wind is going to continue to be the story for the remainder of the day and into the evening. Temperatures across the state, eastern half really doing pretty well. Philadelphia just bumping up to 78. Johnstown in the higher elevations a little bit cooler, 70. But you notice off to our west, in that western portion of the state, rain has begun falling, and that's why temperatures are already going down into the 60s. And that's just going to spread eastward as we head through the remainder of the day. So we show you the entire East Coast. We have that big wedge of warm air that's kind of been dominating the East Coast weather for the past couple of days. 70s stretching all the way from Maine down into Louisiana, but off to our west, again, very sharp front showing you that big temperature gradient, only 38 degrees in Kansas City. Snow falling as far south as Oklahoma, some of the latest snow they've ever seen down there, and that's going to all spread eastward over the next 24 to 48 hours. To show you the radar again, you can see that front stretching from Texas all the way up through southern Canada. So that's a big, long front, and it's going to be approaching us. Show you what's happening locally. Again, we have those storms off to our west, a couple of rumbles of thunder embedded in that line of showers, and that's all headed eastward. So we could see a few rumbles of thunder, especially as we get towards the evening hours here in State College. So Happy Valley could be seeing its second thunderstorm of the spring so far. Again, we saw that other one about a week ago or so. So we'll show you how that happens, put it into motion. Again, that rain moves through. Tonight we have the chance of a lunar eclipse, it will be a lunar eclipse, but the rain will make it very difficult to see across much of Pennsylvania. Total lunar eclipse. Maybe a couple of places up in the north central portion could get a little glimpse of it in between some of those showers, but otherwise the rain obscuring things for the most part. Rain continues through the day tomorrow, but you'll notice off to our west, that front, that cold air approaching, temperatures plummeting into the 30s and 20s, and that's why things are going to change over to a little bit of snow tomorrow evening through the western portion of the state. So we step forward just a little bit, could even see a little bit of snow here in central and northeastern Pennsylvania. So we are talking about snow even though it was over 80 degrees just a day ago. Could even see a little bit of accumulation, especially in the higher elevations. So that's something you're going to want to watch for if you're headed out tomorrow evening. Something to keep an eye on as very contrasting weather approaches our region. That all blows out of here, though, by the time we get into your Wednesday morning, and things looking pretty good through the remainder of your Wednesday and into your Thursday. Certainly a nice recovery on the way. We'll talk about that in the 7-day forecast. But again, tonight, temperatures staying fairly steady in the mid-50s, rain eclipsing that lunar eclipse, and then things tomorrow begin to fall. Temperatures starting out in the morning in the mid-50s will be down into the 30s by the time we get to sundown. Winds will be gusty and from the west at 5 to 15 miles per hour. In your 7-day forecast, you'll see the sunshine returns for your Wednesday. Temperatures on the cooler side on Wednesday in the upper 40s. By the time we get to your Thursday, though, we're back up to near 60, and that's pretty much the way it is through the remainder of the week before another couple of systems threatened by the time we get to your Saturday and your Monday. Well, that's your latest weather, and I'm student meteorologist Brad Guay.